Welcome back to day 3 of the Break Free Challenge. You are really showing some great commitment as far as wanting what's best for you and what's best for your family. I hope that you're really proud of yourself because I'm super proud of you. Let's keep going. So yesterday we talked about some differences between a biological family and a first family. I hope that you now have some clarity as to why your stepfamily faces a unique set of challenges. And I also hope that you trust that you can solve these challenges. Today we're going to talk about another challenge in a stepfamily that doesn't exist in biological families. You guessed it, that is the ex-wife. Now, I know a lot of you, this is a really touchy subject for. It can really get your blood boiling. It just doesn't seem right that your husband is still supporting this woman financially, emotionally, or in other ways, like going to fix her leaky toilets or mowing her lawn. There are some things like alimony and child support that just aren't going to go away anytime soon. If you feel resentful about this, then I promise that you're not alone. But you're going to have to come to terms with it. Your husband should know that the only contact that he should have with his ex-wife should be for the sole purpose of co-parenting their children. Unless a friendship between ex-partners is 100% accepted by the new partner, this friendship shouldn't be pursued. The relationship between your husband and his ex-wife should only be maintained to collaboratively raise their children together. The breakup of a relationship should also include the breakup of any and all honey-do lists that the ex-wife may have for your husband. Her personal struggles, whether maintenance tasks around her house or with her job or with her current partner, are no business of your husband. Firm boundaries need to be in place. Pickups and drop-offs should occur at regularly scheduled times, at regularly scheduled locations. The ex-wife should not drop by unexpectedly, nor should your husband be dropping by her house unannounced. This is often very confusing for the stepmom and for the stepchildren. On the other end of the spectrum from the boundary overstepping ex-wife is the angry ex-wife. She refuses to have the kids ready on time for visitation. If she does have them ready, they're in really garbage clothes, like she's trying to prove that she's not getting enough money. During pickups and drop-offs, she can't be pleasant, let alone keep from yelling at your husband or at you. She's got no interest in being a pleasant co-parent. She talks poorly of your husband in front of his kids, and she tells the kids that they don't have to listen to you, their stepmom, so they don't. This kind of ex-wife is really no fun, and she's really a stressful person to have in your life. For one, it's completely unfair to her children to have to begin and end their visitation with a knot in their stomachs. Unfortunately for them, it also undermines their already lowered self-esteem. Kids think if mom says dad is no good, and dad says mom is no good, then I must be no good. The best way to combat this ex-wife is to never talk poorly of her in front of the kids. You can't control if she does it, but you can control if you and your husband do it. You should completely eliminate trash talk entirely from your household. If you do talk about her, make sure the kids cannot hear one single word. Also, it's completely unfair to you, stepmom, to be affected by this woman's antics. There's no such thing, however, as an ex-parent. There's only an ex-partner. This means that for as long as you are with your husband, his ex-wife will always be in your life. You are faced with a choice. You can either allow her to control your thoughts, allow her to wreck your day, or your week, or your years, or you can spend hours on the phone with your girlfriends over bottles and bottles and bottles of wine, complaining about how much this woman is ruining your life. Or you can stop. I know it sounds overly simple. I know it's not easy, but you owe it to yourself and your marriage to just stop. Break free of the hold that this woman has on your life. Remind yourself that your husband has chosen you. You have nothing to be insecure about. Sympathize with the fact that your stepchildren need both of their parents in their life. Treat yourself with grace and stop believing that because you came after her, it means that she's more important than you. In today's workbook, the exercises are powerful ones. I ask you to list all the characteristics about your husband's ex-wife that you do not like. Easy. Next, you have to come up with characteristics about her that you do like or that are good. Then I ask you to go ahead and write her a letter. Yeah, you heard me right. You've got to write her a letter. You're not going to send it to her, but you're going to write her a letter. You're going to get out all of the stuff that you have been holding inside of yourself for years. And somewhere inside that letter, I need you to tell her that you forgive her. When it's all done, I want you to do something for me. It might sound crazy, but it's so liberating. When you finish writing your letter and telling her that you forgive her, I need you to print it out and I need you to destroy it. Yeah, destroy it. Get rid of it. Rip it into confetti, take a match to it, take a lighter to it, use it as a fire starter in the next campfire that you have. Any way that you can think of to obliterate it, do it. You've said everything you need to say, you've forgiven her, and now it's time to let it go. Break free. If you're looking for some inspiration on how to write this letter, I've included the link to a letter that I once wrote to my husband's ex-wife. You can find it in today's challenge email, and also I'll post it in our Facebook group. Poof, heavy day, I know. I promised you when you signed up I was going to walk you through how I became a happy stepmom in one of the happiest families I know, Stepfamily or not. This step was huge for me in order to let go of some really nasty insecurities and anger. Follow the instructions in your workbooks. Even if you don't want to, I promise it's going to be worth it. Don't forget also to post on Instagram and tag me at the Step Queen with our challenge hashtag #BreakFree to be entered to win an hour of free Stepfamily help from me. Go ahead, jump into the Facebook group, grab your worksheet for today, and get writing. I'm so excited for you to finally be able to put this behind you. I can't explain how liberating that it is. I'll see you back here tomorrow where we're going to work on your most important relationship, and that's the relationship that you've got with yourself.